VIP stats. Look around the club.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood, we're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Down by Caleb Ransaw.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got a 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Purdy on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
13, Lou.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Niners' 27-yard line.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lawrence working from the gun. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! He's got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Tootin punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Blast through midfield. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, I know it doesn't show up as a whole lot of return yards on the stat sheet. That's big time. Every single yard is a bonus, setting your offense up for success, and most importantly, taking the ball away and getting off the field defensively.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Gets everything he has under this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On play action now, Lawrence. He finds Brown right side. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. From the gun, McCaffrey. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Watch out!
Shotgun snap for Purdy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Inside give here for Tootin. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
11.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Fred Warner.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down come up.
23. Hey, Ginger. Done.
Here's ETN on first down. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's got it, it's in close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars push their lead to 21-zip already.
49ers nothing. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Take him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the
Nothing
play.
doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get set. Stop.
From the gun is Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. This is our last play of the quarter.
Hey, here we go.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have it on 2nd and short. Hand off to Tootin. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down throw, Lawrence. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion. Focus. Huh? Hey, I'm gun.
He motioned the tight end over. Once again here, 2nd and 10. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Has him on the quick hitter. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Reeled in by George Kittle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
48-yard line.
Purdy to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Get set. Get set.
To the air again. Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call...
And they pick him off again! And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Hey, Ginger, son.
On second down, it's ETN. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy that first down at the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
20. Go. Start.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Trying to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short. Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out.
A 46-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now it's Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's got Ayuk downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Travis Hunter. There he goes, right sideline. Into the red zone. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
I got to believe Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick six.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Here's Purdy, 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ralph! Hey, son! Hey, son! Here we go, son.
Tootin on 1st and 10. Nice cutback. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find it.
Oh, they're on it, and he's dropped again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They're going to go. It's Purdy. And they pick him off again. And the Jaguars capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. So now, following the penalty, here's 1st and goal. ETN takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
Cam Little
Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Purdy on 1st down. And they pick him off again. With the pick. Has room down the left sideline. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tapes, not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set.
After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the 1st. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Now Purdy. Headed out right. That's McCaffrey working the sideline. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Play action now. Purdy. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Purdy on the play action. Vacates quickly left side. And they pick him off again. That's Jordan Lewis. There he goes on the right side. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars continue adding on to that lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He's got a gain of 6 there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. LaQuint Allen to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. And drawn up here for Lawrence. Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, Ron.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completes it to his back. LaQuint Allen. This gets forward to around the 29. Stopped that time by someone who collects tackles and all-pro nods every season, Fred Warner. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Red on red.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got him in. It's Thomas. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. Gain 15 there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now a give. It's Etienne headed left. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Bryce Huff in on the tackle. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger, tag! Red.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
Tackle made right at midfield. It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Red 23. Hey, Soko.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On red. Hey, Soko, so high. Here we go.
Now it's Tootin. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Works his way to the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
To throw again, it's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
18!
On third down, Purdy. And this is another incompletion.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Purdy trying on fourth down. Throw caught by his running back. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the play list.
Drawn up for him. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Jaguars who have possession, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead they built. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. He's drawn up for him. On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. Punt meets him at the 28, and it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 41.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Here's Purdy to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As the offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
It's finds his running back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Get set, get set.
They'll go, it's McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Kittle makes the catch. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
49er 1st down.
To the air again. Purdy. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left with 4th down here.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separate.
And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Scott now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Line up the design keeper. We're drawing up for it. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. All right, so the penalty helps him out. Now only 6 yards needed on 3rd down. He's drawn up for him. The Jaguars into punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Well, Coach certainly won't be happy with that flag, but at least it doesn't reset the down. It's still 4. Jacksonville in punt formation. Brings it in at the 12. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
On the return, the Niners take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's the gain of
First and 10 now from the 46.
And a 49er first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Right back to Ayuk it goes. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. So first down from the 41. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's still going at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard
Purdy
line.
to throw it. And they pick him off again. And the Jaguars have it once again after yet another interception. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on second down. Drawing up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on third. He's drawn up for him. Hunting unit out now. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that's incomplete. And it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Official signaling for a timeout. And with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Back to the air on second, Purdy. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
One final shot here. Escapes the pocket. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. The Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. Well, once again, it's just a good start to this season, Mike.